Hello, viewers. You're watching Egon.
No, Ray.
Oh, that's Ray. Sorry. There's Egon. You could see why I have one of them.
He's camera ready. What? Oh, that was perfect. Why am I laughing?
There's all the presents. Hold on, I can't even get it in frame. Let me back up.
It's like, oh my gosh. Okay.
Okay. And there's Mrs. Ghostbusters trying to.
Hi. Oh, dude. Perfect. To explain,
Well, we
Ray
could
got
do this all day.
Ray got a birthday present, which he's being very possessive about.
Where's Janine at?
She's on the table.
Okay.
Oh, and he's off.
I'll give you guys a better idea of just how many presents were sent. And get a shot of Janine. She moved. It's a really sizable stack here. He's out of here. They're a little bit shy.
So anyway, I want to say thank you to everybody that has sent something. The shelter is going to be so appreciative. Whether you've just sent a little tiny toy or a big gift, we appreciate absolutely everything. We want to thank you all for donating. It's absolutely amazing. We've been having trouble getting in the house, quite literally, for the past few days. Thanks too to everybody that's donated to their local shelters in honour of this. Anybody that's volunteered. And if you can't do any of that, just spread the message about spay neuter, spread the message about not declawing. Any of that we consider to be honouring what we support and what's important to us. So, thank you. So, we're going to eat donuts and open presents. Very important stuff.
And see, you guys don't have to monitor my cam because we can keep an eye on things for you. Good thing they're all sleeping, no distractions. Okay, I guess we can get started. We got two helpers here, Erica and Tam.
I promised that this would be the very first parcel opened because this one was the one that the FedEx man delivered today. That was like... So, call. Okay, there we go. I know somebody has to have been on tenterhooks about this one coming. It's some catnip zany mice.
Nice.
From Carolyn. Thank you, Carolyn, for sending the zany mice.
Here she is, and there's a toy.
There you go.
Here's Mama. Janine. Start grabbing boxes.
Make myself useful.
Yep.
Which one would you like first?
I guess.
Let's dive at random. There's a card.
We have 579 viewers. Wow.
We have a card for the boys. Oh, their first birthday card. Oh, thank you so much. That's so sweet.
Sorry. Well, let's start small.
Hey, Ray.
And work
This is
your
Ray,
way up.
right? Yeah, that's Ray. And there goes Ray. Here you go.
So we have some Meow catnip toys. Our kids love these Meow
Meow catnip
sardines.
toys?
Yeah, they're really, really good ones. That's from Tam. Thank you, Tam.
For those who recently joined, this is a fundraiser that was run by the we call them the Ghostbusters Kittens. In honor of their birthday, all the presents are being donated to Perfect Pals. $601.
Oh,
Ray and Egon
yeah.
turn 1 this coming Wednesday. See the card?
No card with this one, unfortunately.
Okay.
But somebody sent... I was looking for a little toy when the boys first came home, and I couldn't find anything that I recognised from the critter room, but we got them one of these, and they have loved on this toy for the past year, and it is still holding up. So
Cool.
these are really good, and came with some more of the Yow sardines, so that'll be nice. Anita, thank you for the soccer balls. This is another one of Ray's favourites, by the way, so I know the Shelter Kids are going to love them.
Your critter room favorite, too.
The only colour Ray doesn't have is a greenie, which Kaylee's not going to be pleased about that.
And I promise viewers that I will do my best to keep you from getting seasick.
And now this,
That's awesome.
we use these up at the offsite because a lot of the cats when they come in are pretty stressed, and these calming collars can really, really help. So Caprice let me know when she was sending these, and she said the reason she picked this was because she had a cat that really, really benefited from pheromone products when Snarky Cat was stressed when she was first adopted. So this is really from the heart. This means a lot, the thought that went into sending this. So I know it'll be appreciated, and I really appreciate the thought that went into sending this.
I promise I'll hold the phone better than they did in Cloverfield.
Janine's found the catnip. we
have
have
to
some
test it
more,
out first.
some more of the Yows. And I don't know who this has come from.
A box to put things in.
Nope. So, more Yow Stinkies.
He's kicking bags out.
Which we're going to have to keep away from these Stinkies.
Put things in.
That's a good idea.
Get things packed up, too. This one is Ray, right? This is Ray? Egon? Yes. Don't think I'm having problems. She had to check his eyes too. Egon's darker. If they're side by side, it's easy to tell. But when they're not together, it's harder.
So we have some more of the soccer balls from Anna. Thank you, Anna, for sending these.
That one has catnip in it. The bottom one.
Some more soccer balls. And these are from Catherine. Thanks, Kat.
At least they're making an appearance.
I'm really surprised. I'm really pleased with them.
Oh, they're going after you little stinker. Ow, 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 ow.
Oh, wow.
Just like pass the parcel.
What do you need, some donut?
We got a lot more viewers. So just a quick recap. This is a fundraiser for Perfect Pals and for the boy's first birthday.
birds. These are pretty.
Egon.
So these are from Daisy D. Thank you, Daisy.
Of course, now she hides her head.
She's sniffing the packaging papers.
So recap real quick of a pile of boxes.
Gonna need some more pretty
So Virginia, thank you so much. Some meows, and unless I miss my mark, some more de birds.
Hi. What are you doing, Janine?
Yep.
Hi.
This is great because these things get so hammered and they just do not work as well when they're old. So yeah, no, not for Janine. Not for Janine. It's the good catnip, isn't it, Janine?
Real quick, viewers, can you hear us okay? Hi, Janine.
Hi.
Yes. Wow, chat just went crazy.
Alrighty. So, what do we have here? So Janine's been chewing on this morning. She thought it was great fun.
Jean wants to open that one next.
So
Finally.
it's a Devo. Now, do you know why it's called a Devo?
Who's that from?
So there's no name on this, but I think I have 4 of them, so
That's nice.
I think I have 4, so whoever you are that doesn't get a thank you, thank you.
Everybody's still sleeping. You remember that, Egon? Does that sound familiar? I don't think I had one of those when...
I don't think you had it when they were...
What is that? I think he likes it.
So these are also from Kat. Thank you, Kat. These, particularly that colour, were my cat Tiki's absolute favourite toy. She loved these balls. And these are familiar to anybody that watches the Critter Room.
I need more of those. Just for the kitties. Shelter
Yeah.
cats. See? I'm not keeping this.
It's for
There's a lot more Fosters in there. Yep, there goes Janine. Say hi, Janine.
What do we have? Oh, excellent. Cosequin. This is so good for the older cats. There's some more balls.
I think we can take the cardboard off that one there.
And this is from somebody actually very near and dear to the Ghostbuster family. This is from the family that paid for Janine's eye surgery.
Aww.
So they are very special friends to the Ghostbusters.
Yeah, Egon has to do QA. I'll try to keep the camera from pointing at the sunlit spots, but we need the sunlit to so the camera will pick things up.
And soccer balls?
Yeah.
We're keeping track.
They're also the people that named the Pixars.
Mr. and Mrs. Pixar, as we call them. Very sweet couple. I met them a couple times.
You know, this isn't really for you. You can only borrow it.
Oh, he's doing QA. Oh, look, they changed the design. There's been reports of cats getting their head stuck in them, and they changed the design to prevent against that.
Good thinking. Oh, this is lovely. So Penny, thank you for sending wipes. More foam soccer balls. And more of the Cosequin. We've got 3 kitties at the moment that are a little bit tubby, where I volunteer, that need, shall we say, a little bit of assistance with bathing. So this kind of thing is so useful.
Is it okay if I sit? There we go.
These are such nice beds. These are really such nice beds, and I know a lot of people have had trouble with getting these ordered. So really nice.
Looks like we're now up to over 700 viewers.
Oh wow!
For those who recently joined, this is a fundraiser ran by the lady by Tracy who adopted the Ghostbuster Fosters, all in memory of their first birthday.
So this is from, sorry to interrupt, this is from the Lovepaw family. So if you don't follow them, look them up on Facebook. They adopted Kazu the blind cat and his sister Nozomi, who has one eye. And they also have a whole family of other cats that they've adopted at different times. Pretty much everyone has a story and was a less easily adoptable cat. So they're really wonderful, wonderful people who are very compassionate, and they're good friends of the Ghostbusters. So they sent some kitten food, one of these lovely beds, and some of the zanies.
The note does say that one of those is for the kids in the shelter.
I love these beds. Which I think is too.
What you sniffing there, boy?
Another bed. don't know who this bed came from. It was shipped through horselovers.com, so thank you to somebody that shipped one of these lovely beds from horselovers.com.
I thought you were just shooting randomly outside.
Janine.
They're enjoying an unseasonably sunny day. Now we have 2
Baby cat.
flats of the baby cat, which is going to be needed. And that is from Kim H. Thank you, Kim.
Just a small dent in the stack.
How fast do you go through this, the baby cat?
I just started them on 3 cans for breakfast.
So that stuff goes fast.
Yes,
and
yes, it
every
does.
foster is going to have need.
Joshua looks pretty cute.
Oh.
Sleeping on the CrossFit.
And we have another Diva. New design.
Sweet. Egon approves.
And a bird refill. And this is from Jessica. Thank you, Jessica. Groton Zone. I'm sorry if I got your name wrong. You know, you need to abandon the camera and help with some of the opening. Then I can have a donut.
You can still have a, reach over and grab a couple bites.
More food. And more the birds.
This way I can get real close up on the kittens when they come out. I still call them kittens.
Making sure they're my dog.
That's 4 more the bird refills. And a case of the kitten food, which, like I say, we go through that first at the shelter too. So that is from Kaylin. Thank you, Kaylin.
Everybody sees me every day anyways.
Yeah. That was really sweet on cam last night when Minette stole a kiss. Minion looked mortified. And that would last you about how long?
That would last me about 2 days.
So valuable, so important. And that's from a good friend to the kitten cam. Thank you, Lizzie.
Australia, Lizzie?
Donator of many canoes. I was woken up in the night. It's so tired. It's just. Wow. So we have, I think, some da birds. Yep, some more da birds.
That's pretty good when you can tell before you even open it is.
It's the 3-pack. Pass the parcel.
It's a box in a box. Part of me's wondering if there's another box inside.
Aha.
Tribbles.
Excellent. So we got triples.
How many count?
How many count in
Probably
triples?
40.
36.
36 close.
36 triples, a case of food, and some birds from Christine. Thank you, Christine F.
Try to smooth in on Janine here. Okay, I'll focus on Janine. Take a bite of your donut.
Oh.
Quick donut intermission.
Is a humanitarian, that's what he is.
It's a comfortable 50 degrees in the Pacific Northwest. That is comfortable for us. We like 50 degrees.
This is shorts weather.
It's a swimming weather in Alaska.
Boston wants to hear about that right now.
I hope you're going to be able to read my chicken scratch.
I can get you to translate if I need to, if that's true. This one's been intriguing me.
Is this one that she was chewing on? Oh, you already opened up that one.
I don't see any teeth marks in this one.
Looks like one of the bigger boxes. It's not carrier shaped.
I have some shrewd ideas.
Oh,
Oh, yes, yeah. I have a shrewd idea. One of two things.
Big box to hold smaller boxes.
It's paper for the kitties. It is a universe.
something else in there.
So we have a universe. We have a bird. And believe it or not, these, even though there's the refills, you do need to replace these from time to time.
Yeah, they chew on the strings.
This is from somebody else that's... See, I'm getting all the clamps again. This is from somebody else that is really, really close to this family. This is from the lady that adopted Peter.
Oh. I got to meet her at Kitten Rescue's fundraiser, the fur ball at the Skir Ball. It was very nice.
So yeah, she's a special friend.
Made me cry. And I'm not the crying type either.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it shouldn't. Okay. They pay attention because I was like, just look out the window like this, and it was like centered right on your butt. Hey, Janine came back.
Did you just get the boys on the paper? They've just been waiting.
Very intriguing.
Spin the ball for Janine, see if she'll go for it.
No play?
Aha, it's another bird. What an intriguing boxing.
So the big box for
They must have run out of packaging.
Yeah, and that's from Jennifer F. Yeah, that was pretty funny packaging.
Okay, now that we're 30 minutes in, just a quick recap. This is a fundraiser for the Ghostbusters' first birthday, and all the gifts will be donated to Perfect Pals. If you go to Facebook and search for the Ghostbuster Fosters, you'll find their page.
I'm sensing a diva. What was that last sound? Remember?
I don't know.
Did I give the right name?
For which?
Your page.
Yep. How many have we got? Wow. I'm such a rebel. It says, case pack, do not open. Do it.
That must be the voice of reason. Don't!
Drown it out.
It is the case.
Crinkle
of
balls.
How many is it?
It's like 36?
I'm going to make it. Oh, 45.
45.
These are actually really good. With some of the cats, we can't leave like feathery toys or anything. They might want to chew bits off in their enclosures at the off-sites, but these are safer for a lot of them, and they can be sanitized really easily. And
So she's typing with her butt. So if you guys get any weird messages, it came from Janine.
She's the administrator.
If you're suddenly banned, I'm sorry.
So I don't know who
band.
Mylar balls are from, but thank you. She's watching me.
Which one do you want to open next, Janine?
She didn't actually send any messages this time.
Looks like she did right mouse click on something.
Yeah. She's also really good at trying to enable carrot browsing, which I've been at.
Yeah, about a week ago, somebody told me that Willow was on top of that kennel cage, so I remoted it into the computer, and she was searching the computer for 4DDD.
Obligatory Devo. And this is from Brenda. Thank you, Brenda. Ah, help.
Just using the box as a launching.
Yeah.
We notice we still have a sizable stack, too.
Two sizes.
Even after
Yeah, 2
breaking
months.
it out. There's another stack behind Tam.
Almost as tall as Sam.
I might have to get him one of these.
Might. I think you're committed
Yeah.
now. At CrossFit.
CrossFit? I call them X-Wings.
X-Wings,
I'm a Star
yeah.
Wars fan.
Yes.
Colin, even if you're wondering where the CrossFit name came from, a good friend of mine down in Los Angeles had breast cancer, and she's a real big fan of, she's a breast cancer survivor, she's a real big fan of CrossFit, so it was named in honor of her.
And that was from Lizzie, the first grade teacher again.
Aww.
Well, I didn't name it CrossFit. Sarah from Sarah's Kitten Cuddle Room named it CrossFit, and I continue the tradition.
Unsung hero in the background breaking down with the box.
Yeah.
And Mr. Ghosties is breaking down the boxes.
They bring in the shadows unseen.
See, that was one of the questions I had. Is like, what are we going to do with all those boxes?
He's working on
Sorry, Miss Slackin. There you go.
Oh, this is is lovely. So Mary sent some more of the kitten food, and Mary says, "The ghosties were my first FTJ family whilst I was recovering from knee surgery. They captured my heart. So glad that you share them." Well, thank you, Mary, for sharing with this and helping the shelter. Do you know what this is?
I don't. Saddles for the cats?
The last thing that came from that place was one of those little beds.
Yeah. And verily, it is. It's another bed. This place is not very good at saying who they're from. So thank you to another person for sending one of these lovely motor swirl beds from horselovers.com.
You know, that catnip banana has been well loved, full of holes. The ones I get end up sopping wet.
These guys aren't so bad. Pugwash used to do that to them. Another case of kitten food. And this is from Jennifer. Thank you, Jennifer. Not the first parcel from you, if I'm remembering rightly, so thank you very much. Thank you, Janine.
She thinks I need to do some monitoring.
It's like my butt's beeping. Hit F12. There you go. Oh, she popped out the thing too. I think she did something to my computer, the Kitten Cam computer as well.
Nope.
Close that.
I like how she was looking back like,
What?
Close that window.
Ah, here we go. Hang on. There we go.
There we go. That works.
Oh, Janine. She won't sit on my lap, but my laptop.
And this is Ray, I believe.
Egon.
Egon.
I think.
Let's see. I know the markings make it easier, but I don't feel as bad if Tracy still has to look at their faces.
I always have to look twice. Egon has a thicker tail, and the markings are they're darker and more distinct.
it's more chocolate. It's
Yeah.
on rain and screaming.
Obligatory Devo time. And this is from Jennifer. Thank you, Jennifer.
If you're curious,
Oh, I don't believe it. It's honest.
Are you helping?
right to the other one.
Fine, let's get this one in.
I'd like to talk to their foster father.
I'm sorry, you can't return them. My room's occupied.
Baby cats. More baby cat. About 2 days worth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seriously, I make light. The fact that they go through it so fast makes this so appreciated. So, thank you to Carolyn J.
Yeah, the food is definitely a boon for the shelter. Thanks to Kitten Cam viewers and fans, Perfect Pals has not had to buy food for their foster program in over 2 years.
And that means they can do more with their money elsewhere, and that enables them to do things like in 2013, Everett Animal Shelter did not have to euthanize any cats or kittens because Perfect Pals was able to pull so many out. So, you're saving lives.
It's like you put it in my landing zone.
Yeah, Mama. Come here. Oh, I know. Oh, I know.
Just love that little meow.
Bye.
More baby cats.
Baby cat. And this baby cat is from Ruth. Thank you, Ruth. Ruth's one of the regulars that follows the Ghostbuster page, so thank you.
And if anybody is complaining that they haven't seen me yet, there you go.
Selfie. So Kathleen, thank you. Thank you for thanking us as well. It was, yeah, it's no big deal to think about the shelter because we're so grateful that we got the ghosties, and it's nice to have a way to give back, and we couldn't have done this without all of you. So thank you, Kathleen.
We're up to 775 viewers now. For those who recently joined, this is a fundraiser done by the Ghostbusters Kittens for their first birthday, which is this coming Wednesday. All the toys, food, and other stuff will be are being donated to the shelter. And still got a pretty sized tank, but getting smaller. We've been opening for 43 minutes now.
We're doing well. We are doing well.
Nice.
Bag of the grow plan for the grown-ups. Yep, for the grown-ups.
And helper Erica taking notes of what was donated.
And this
Helper
is from
Tam.
Karina in Florida. Thank you, Karina.
If you're curious, that's a letter opener. You know, she's very unlikely to slash her wrist or anything on accident.
Anything's possible.
And so the way you're opening it, it's like, yeah, if that was a knife, that'd be issue.
And food from Issa. Thank you.
Pro Plan for kitten. Perfect Pals takes Royal Canin and Pro Plan kitten food. Sometimes the kittens don't like Pro Plan or Royal Canin, so it's good to have an alternate, like Ray.
Somebody we can mention. He doesn't like that one very much. Though.
Coliseum.
And that's from Lizzie. Thank you, Lizzie.
The ordering name is the Pet Stages Easy Life Scratch, Snuggle, and Rest. Really short name for her. Scratch and Rest. That's
I'll take a break just for a second here to show you something. Egon's first pet stages. Easy life.
Cute.
Scratch, Snuggle and Rest, yes. We have to run some
I'd say
requests.
it's a little popular.
Well, we
He
did
loved
get
it.
Janine ones on
Yeah.
one time.
It's well loved.
So, lest you think they're hard done to, they did get a new one at Christmas. Which, for the viewers, is already showing signs of Janine.
She likes her fiber.
I hope that you always wanted purple carpeting.
Feather stick debris. Big box.
Reminds me of when I was a kid and big box at Christmas was always the exciting.
Yes, you had to save for last.
Aha. This is, I don't want to lose the bits of it. This is a charm school conveyance.
Hmm.
So they have to have all plastic carriers for the correctional facility in Monroe. So these are the approved carriers. And these came from, I'm trying to remember. These came from Anne in the UK.
And Croft.
And
No, and
Freda.
Freda? Okay.
So we have 2 charm school conveyances.
For those who are curious, Ellen is doing really good at charm school. Luna is continues to make slow progress. She doesn't enjoy the shared kitten time when they put all the kittens together. But she is bonded with Ellen. And once they both graduate, they'll be adopted together.
I know the shelter was asking for some more of those, so those are going to be very, very useful.
Charm School is actually a foster care program run by the Monroe Prison Facility, in which the prisoners there take a semi-feral or feral kitten, and they spend 24/7 time with them to socialize them. Cats that would otherwise not be adoptable.
How many graduates have they had now?
I don't know, but they've been running for several years
It's in the
now.
triple digits, I
Yeah,
think.
and I've had past fosters go there and graduate.
Oh, some more proton saver.
The kittens are still sleeping, so you can stay here and watch.
And this is from Ellen. Thank you, Ellen.
Of course, now they wake up.
They heard
Oh,
you say that.
you see, you had to say something. You weren't sassy.
You see the way she plays catch with me?
That's pretty spectacular. I'm surprised you couldn't get Egon doing that. More food. So Sarah, thank you for sending some of the more of the propane kitten.
I'm going to have to start 2 stacks because it's blocking the view.
That's an improvement.
It's so high that it's actually making it hard for me to film. Which is a good thing.
Yep.
I muted the sound on my phone. I just want to make sure that everybody can still hear us because that was like 20 minutes ago. I was getting beeped when I got messages. So I'll see the chat spam in a minute and know if it's still working.
And some more food from Karina. Oh. Thank you, Karina.
Can they hear us? Any mention of it? 'Cause I expected chat spam by now. Good. Okay. Excellent. Yay, more food.
And this is from Lizzie. Thank you, Lizzie. You do too much. But we appreciate it.
Still got a lot more to go. Wow. I think the big ones in the back there are the carriers.
Yeah. So look how quick once we get down to that. It's going to go quick now.
The cat's all worn out. I don't see them anymore.
Ooh. This is going to be fun. Yeah, I've got the bag of the throw plan. And this is from Isabella. Isabel, sorry. I apologise. Bag of the cat food and some of the little foam balls. Do you use these in the critter room? I really
Not
like
yet.
these. I really like these.
Kind of. Oh, that's why they didn't just ship it in that box. Another universe.
And some more of the foam balls, and that is from Andrea. Thank you, Andrea. We have some scratchers, and these are small enough that they'll fit inside the little cubbies that we have at the off-sites. And some more food.
No note.
No note in that one. Thank you whoever sent these.
Yeah, Amazon doesn't always include a note, so sometimes we don't know who sent things.
Hopefully whoever it was is watching and recognises their...
Oh, okay.
I want to say, I wonder if it's 2 boxes. We can find out. This is from Faith. Thank you, Faith. I sent some of the springs.
Many probably know Faith as Brooke Ivy. If you subscribe to her YouTube channel, you can see lots of highlights on my fosters,
And some more foods.
past and present.
Thank you, Faye.
Her YouTube channel is Brooke Ivy 2, numeral 2. She filled up the first one with kitten videos. And if you, my main webcam, if you scroll down, you'll see, below the video, you'll see a link to it. Is he still...
The ominous noise, the box is bouncing up and down the stairs. So Lee, thank you for the cat bed. These, like I keep saying this, but I love these beds. They're so soft.
Got enough, we're going to line them up and try them out.
Cat that runs the volunteers brought some kittens she'd been fostering to an adoption event at Denny's, and she had one of those beds, and she was leaving a couple of the kittens that didn't get adopted at the event, and she was hard pressed for me to persuade her to let me keep that bed for the kitten. Oh, let's see. And this is from Leah. Thank you so much.
If you wanted to order one, that's Pet Stages Scratch and Rest.
Somebody gave me a great tip on a good price on one of those before Christmas. I'm so happy. I have no idea what this is. Batcave.
Cubby! Batcave!
And this is from Tina. Thank you, Tina.
Okay, go ahead and take a quick donut intermission, and I will entertain.
Will they be dancing? Will they be singing?
No, I'll just be sitting here.
It's very entertaining.
And now, the other side. Oh yeah, I guess with the window in the background, you just saw silhouette. Okay.